She tried to escape. But the forest never lets you leave. The man she trusted was never human. And now, she's forgetting who she used to be. Her name, her home. Even her own reflection is changing. And the worst part is, she's not the first. Because something in that forest is still waiting for the next one. Tell me, would you fight to escape or give in? Amora couldn't move. Her body felt heavy. Not just from fear, but from something deeper. Something pulling at her from the inside. Kaito stood in front of her. No longer hiding. No longer pretending. The illusion was gone. And what remained was something she didn't understand. Something she should have never followed. Her voice trembled. What are you? He didn't answer immediately. He simply watched her. Calm. Still. As if this moment had always been meant to happen. I am what you were looking for, he said finally. Her breathing became uneven. I was looking for love, she whispered. And you found it, he replied. She shook her head. No, this isn't love. He stepped closer. Then what is it? Silence. Because deep down, she didn't know. What she felt for him had been real. The connection. The understanding. The way he saw her. That wasn't fake. But now, it felt wrong. Twisted. Like something had been taken and reshaped into something else. You never told me the truth, she said. His expression didn't change. You never asked. The words hit her harder than she expected. Because they were true. She hadn't asked. She hadn't questioned. She hadn't wanted to know. All she cared about was how he made her feel. And now, she was paying for it. I want to go home, she said. His gaze softened. But not with kindness. With understanding. As if he had heard those words before. They all say that, he murmured. Her heart skipped. She whispered. He didn't respond. But he didn't need to. Because suddenly, Amora understood. She wasn't the first. The house behind her shifted. Not visibly. But she felt it. Like something inside it was alive. Watching. Waiting. What is this place? She asked. Kaito turned slightly. This is where things that don't belong come to exist. Her throat tightened. And me. He looked at her again. You chose to come here. Tears filled her eyes. I didn't know. No, he said quietly. You didn't want to know. Days passed. Or maybe it was weeks. Time didn't exist the same way anymore. Amora began to feel different. Her reflection in the water no longer looked like her. Her voice sounded distant. Faded. Like it was coming from somewhere far away. She tried to remember her mother's face. Her home. Her life. But the memories were sleeping. Little by little. And the more she forgot, the calmer Kaito became. If you were losing yourself, piece by piece, would you fight to remember, or let go? One night, Amora ran. Not slowly. Not carefully. But with everything she had left. Through the forest. Through the shadows. Through the silence. I won't stay here, she cried. I won't become this. The trees shifted around her. Closing in. The ground twisted beneath her feet. Reality bent. But she kept running. Because for the first time, she wasn't chasing something. She was running from it. She stopped. because he was there, waiting, as if he had never moved. "You can't leave," he said. Her chest rose and fell rapidly. "I have to." His voice softened. "No, you don't." Silence. "Because you're already becoming part of this place." Her heart dropped. "No." She looked at her hands. They felt lighter, less real. "You wanted something beyond the ordinary," he said. "Something deeper. Something perfect." Her voice broke. "I didn't mean this." He stepped closer. "But this is what perfection looks like." Her tears fell freely. "No, this is emptiness." He paused. And for the first time, there was something in his eyes. Not emotion, but recognition. "Then fight it," he said quietly. She froze. "What?" "Fight it," he repeated. "If you truly don't want this, then resist it." Hope flickered. Small, fragile. "But if you fail," he continued, "you stay." Amara closed her eyes and forced herself to remember. Her mother, her home, her life, her name. "Amara." She whispered it again, and again, and again. But the forest whispered back, louder, stronger, drowning her out. And then she stopped. Her eyes opened slowly. Empty. Still. Kaito watched her. Silently. "Do you remember?" he asked. She smiled. Softly. Calmly. And shook her head. Years later, at the edge of a river, another girl stood alone, carrying a clay pot, just like Amara once did. And there, she saw someone. A woman. Beautiful. Still. Watching. "Who are you?" the girl asked. The woman smiled. A familiar smile. "I was someone like you." She extended her hand. "You don't have to be alone." Some stories don't end. They repeat. And now you've seen how it happens. So tell me, would you have followed him if you were Amara? Or would you have walked away before it was too late? Comment your answer below. I'm reading every one of your comments. And if you want more dark African folklore stories like this, subscribe, because the next story might be even darker.